laid out in front of you what are called the letters of last resort, your orders to our Trident boat captain on whether you, Prime Minister Liz Truss, is giving the order to unleash our nuclear weapons. It would mean global annihilation. I won't ask you, would you press the button? You will say yes. But faced with that task, I would feel physically sick. How does that thought make you feel?
I think it's an important duty of the Prime Minister. I'm ready to do that.
All praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ha Rakah Kudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders which rule Great Millstone Well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom and Abba Babal. Alright, so this is Liz Truss, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, one of the heads of the beast. Alright, the beast that's spoken of in the Bible having 7 heads and 10 horns. Alright, the scarlet colored beast is pertaining to the European Union. Alright, and the 10 horns on the 7-headed beast is the kings, which this woman is what they would consider a queen. Alright, but she would be one of the horns on the head of the beast. Alright, the UK head. Okay, because you got Greece, Rome, France, Britain, but she represents one of the horns on the UK head. Greece, Rome, France, Britain, Spain, Germana Major, Germana Minor. And as you just heard her say, she's ready for it. That's what it's titled. Liz Truss asked about nuclear weapons. I'm ready to do it. She's ready to nuke, you know? And that's because the Lord put it in her. Alright, the Lord's doing this. He's put it in these 10 horns. Alright, this shows you that the Lord's at work right now. It says, Revelation 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns, which I said, one of those women, that woman is one of those horns. Alright? Those 10 horns represent the kings of those 7 heads that I just named off. It says, which thou sawest upon the beast, which that beast is the European Union, and the teeth of that beast is NATO. And America is the whore that rides the beast. It says, these shall hate the whore. America is that whore. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. What kind of fire? Nuclear fire. For Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai had put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai shall be fulfilled. Which they're going to make the MOTB, the implantable microchip, mandatory that you have it implanted in your body for buying and selling. Then after that, nuclear destruction of America. And it's going to be at the hands, which are their allies, alright? Their allies, European Union, NATO, which Russia is also going to be shooting nukes on America because they are the bear in Revelation 13. Alright, now let's go to Revelation 6. There it is, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red. That red is Edom, the so-called white man. Like you can see this woman here, she's not white, alright? Neither one of them, Putin nor Liz Truss, is what they call white. Like you can see Putin with his white collared shirt, alright, and his skin doesn't blend in because they are not white. They are red. Edom, Adawam, in the Hebrew. It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And that's what the so-called white man, his whole existence is to take peace from the earth. This is why they are the wicked. Alright? And that's why the world is in the state it's in. Alright? And that's why this woman, Liz Truss, alright, ain't even been in office for a year, and she's already ready to nuke the world. Even if it means annihilating the whole entire world. Because it's in them to take peace from the earth. Alright? That's why the Lord has to extinct these people, which is prophesied in Isaiah 14:21. There will be a day where he pretty much rids the world of this crud, the so-called white man. It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one and another. And who are they talking about using those nukes on? One and another. Another Edomite nation, right? Russia, or they're going to shoot it on America. Just like World War I, World War II was a so-called white-on-white war. And there was given unto him a great sword, which he has the nuclear missile, alright? Which was given to him, and it's going to fall upon his own head. Obadiah 15. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Right? Revelation 13:10, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Alright, so they're going to receive their reward. And it says, it shall be done unto thee. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Which they made that nuclear missile to try to destroy the Lord's people and fight against the Lord and the angels. And in fact, it's going to fall upon their own head. Because the Lord's going to gather us and take us out of the way. That's why it says at the end of Revelation 13:10, here is the patience of the saints. Alright? Because we're patiently waiting to be saved by our Lord Yahweh Shai at the commandment of our power, Yahweh. Matthew 24, verse 29. It says, immediately, and Yahweh Shai is speaking, the Messiah, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. Because they're going to bring chaos, alright, to bring their NWO, alright, order out of chaos. So they're crashing the dollar, they're talking about a zombie apocalypse, they're talking about shortages, famine, all these things, alright? Because the sword and his destruction, the so-called white man and his extinction is at hand, alright? And he's coming down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. He's pretty much suicidal, homicidal, suicidal. Alright? It says, and the stars shall fall from heaven. Those are the nukes. And the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, because you're going to have the elite of this world, alright, your so-called Illuminati, hiding in bunkers, terrified, praying for the rocks to kill them, because they're trying to hide from the judgment of the Lord. It says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, Yahweh Shai. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. They're going to beg to die because they're not going to want to face Yahweh Shai. It says, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven, the so-called UFOs, with power and great glory, with all the angels in the glory of his Father Yahweh. Yahweh Shai is going to lead all the angels to go to war against the devil and his angels. The so-called white man is that red devil, and his angels is his military. All right, which he's gonna lose. All right. It says, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect, which are men, which you're going to have Isaiah 4:1 and Isaiah 14:1 cleaving to those elect men, from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Alright? And then it goes into a parable, talking about how close we are to this time. It says, now learn a parable of a fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. Alright? Because there is a day that shall burn as an oven. And like this is that sign of it soon to come. Alright? This day that Malachi spoke of, that a day in Malachi 4, where it says, there shall be a day that burneth as an oven. Alright, look, it's at hand. The branches are tender. Alright? These things are ready to come. They're already in existence. Alright? These things that the Bible speaks of are at hand. The end of the so-called white man and his time as king is over, man. Alright? And he's going to have a bloody, violent end, because his reward for his actions is going to be evil. Alright? Because he's done nothing but wickedness and evil, and he's going to get that reward. Let me grab this real quick. Isaiah 3. We'll go ahead and wrap it up with that. Isaiah 3, verse 8. For Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, which are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, which have been scattered throughout the world in slavery. We fell from our power because we sinned. Their tongue and their doings are against Yahweh, which Yahweh is our Father, the power of Israel, to provoke the eyes of his glory, which the Lord put us in slavery to punish us. And that's why these heathens are over us. But now that we are repenting, standing upon our feet, repenting, alright, now these heathen are afraid, because now they have to go into slavery under us. It says, the show of their countenance doth witness against them. So it says in the scriptures, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. The Israelites are destroyed because the so-called white man and the other heathen are confederate against the Israelites. It says, they show their countenance, the show of their countenance does witness against them, because they're walking around looking all fucked up, being homos, transgenders, gangbangers, hood rats, drug addicts. Alright, it says, and they declare their sin is Sodom. They're homosexuals. They hide it not. They're proud of it. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Say ye to the righteous, it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Which we're going to be saved, alright? We're going to be saved, just as we read. Yahweh Shai is going to gather us into the chariot, alright, when he puts that commandment out to his angels to gather his elect from the four winds. It says, verse 11, woe to the wicked, the so-called white man. It shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. So he's going to receive what everything he done and put out into the world, which was nothing but evil and wickedness, all right, he's going to receive that back upon his own head. All right? Just like this weapon of mass destruction. The Lord gave him that knowledge to develop it, but he developed it for his own head, for his own kingdom. All right? This dumb bitch, the so-called white man, all right, thinks he got this fucking master plan that he's going to prolong his days, but in fact, he's shortening the days of his existence. All right? The Lord said he's going to shorten the days, otherwise no flesh will be saved. For the elect's sake, he's going to shorten the days. And this so-called white man is fucking twisting and tossing, all fucked up in quicksand, man, making his time come quicker to an end, you know. But with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Ha Rukak Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, which rule Great Millstone well, and shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure to the end, shalom, and above the ball.